This video will show how to load the program into the program memory of the WIMPAVR processor. We'll load the program into this SRAM chip on our FPGA board. To start, we must first enter 16-bit data into the 16 of these switches on the FPGA board. So first, what we'll load is the memory address. The first address is 0, so all the switches are currently set up at 0. And then to load the address, we'll press key 0. This will update this display here, indicating that we have stored the address. Currently it is 0, so we did not see any change. Next, we will load the data for this address. The data is going to be this machine code, E0F5 in hex. So we'll load that data on the switches, E0F5. And then to load the data, we hit key 1. This will show a change in this display, indicating that the data has been registered. Now, both registers are set up with the address and the data for that address. It is sitting at the doorstep of the SRAM chip on the FPGA board. Pressing in key 3 will then write this data to this address on the SRAM chip. There is no indication that the data was written, only that the button was pressed. So we must then move on to the next instruction. We can actually enter in the data first or the address first. Order does not matter. So let's enter the instruction of the next. Let's enter the data for the next instruction. This will be 9488 in hex. So 9488. And again, since this is the data, we have to use key 1. And there's our instruction. We want this instruction to be sent to address 1 of the SRAM chip, so we have to switch these switches to 1. And then since this is the address, we will use key 0, and it updates this display to show that it was registered. Now with this at the doorstep of the SRAM chip, we can then enter it into the SRAM by using key 3, and the data has been entered. Then we will repeat this process for further instructions in the program.